Guys, pelvic floor dysfunction isn't talked about enough. Here's what you can do to overcome it and you feel your best. So, we have just started educating providers about the importance of pelvic floor health, and the issue I have with what's happening is that unless it involves pelvic pain, tension in the floor, incontinence, or sexual dysfunction, we're still missing the boat. Pelvic floor dysfunction has to do with the pelvis. That means issues related to the pelvis or whatever is attached to the pelvis can cause pelvic floor dysfunction. That means anything that basically compromises its stability needs to be addressed. That means chronic lower back pain, chronic sacroiliac joint pain, hip mobility or hip issues, poor posture, lower extremity issues. These are all being missed by not addressing their impact on pelvic stability. That's like seeing a mold spot on the wall, but missing the fact that the whole wall behind it is covered with mold, but you can't see it. So just as with so many things social media has been basically showing, it's been the avenue to educate the public. Someone who may have a history of, let's say, chronic lower back pain and SI joint pain issues, or issues with lower extremities like knees, ankles, hips, or someone with a poor posture, you need to understand your pelvic stability is compromised. Social media is educating us. Educate your provider about these things. Reality is that even if you're referred to a pelvic floor therapist, most often that work is through the vagina and or anus, which is not what I'm suggesting. Invest in learning what the principles of movement are, what your default tendencies are. Catch yourself before you violate these principles, and know that what you need to replace it with has to be functional. What I'm saying is that just as you know how to drive and understand the principles of driving so you can drive in your town, another city or state, even another country, invest in learning those basic facts and principles that involve your movement. I have done a ton of free stuff for you to learn from. And if you need help figuring it out, use one of the methods of contact in the description box and my bio to connect with me. You gotta understand your pelvic stability is so crucial for every aspect of your being. Your pelvis is the foundation to your trunk. Without its stability, you are going to have issues. It's not just sexual dysfunction. It is not just incontinence. It's a lot more. I hope you found this informational video helpful. Not every video has to do with what exercises to do. I hope you found the information valuable. It turns that light bulb in your head so you have better clarity as to the direction that you need to navigate. It's just not happening out there. Thanks for subscribing, and until next time, take care.